Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So this here may look like a couple of months worth of time. It's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame, but does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Friendly reminder, Bitcoin is open 24/7, so if you're watching this video 15, 20 hours after I upload it, then yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit different for you. But my goal here from the presentation standpoint is to keep this video relevant for as long as possible. And I'm going to accomplish that by talking about more so general levels and then walking you through some questions. And based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart. So over the weekend has been a pretty big pullback here. The last time I did the video, the price was up around here, but has since, from that point, really dropped down quite a bit. So from here all the way down, but overall everything is still perfectly fine. And I say that, and I emphasize on the word overall, because if I squeeze this down, then you can see here that the trend is still very, very clearly in the upwards direction. This is not the first time there's been pullbacks. I mean, right here there is a pullback, and then there's been other pullbacks too. So again, it's not like this is some sort of situation that hasn't occurred. I mean, to really reiterate that, there is a pullback, price recovered, pullback, price recovered. Not quite as much of a pullback, but again, the price recovered. And then here, once again, there has been a pullback. Now, that doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to recover. My point is that within the bigger picture of things, this is not the first time the price has seen the price pull back a bit more than normal. So with all that, context being said, I'm going to zoom back in here. And the first update that comes about is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So in any sort of bounces to the upside. So really the first question you need to ask yourself, and let's just say you're watching this video 15 hours from now. Question number one becomes, where's the price at relative to 10,120? If the price is still down below that area, so you're answering the question, well, clearly the price is still down below there. All that means is there hasn't really been any sort of significant recovery. Then now, again, that doesn't mean that it's terrible or anything like that. It just is telling you, all right, yeah, the bulls haven't really returned in any sort of, impactful way. But if you are answering the question that the price is up above 10,120, well, that'd be telling you that, this pullback here has not only stopped pulling back, but the price has actually shown enough strength to get it all the way back up there. But again, not the end of the world if you're answering the question that the price is still down below 10,120. But if you're answering the question that the price is down below that level, then the next question you'd want to ask yourself is, okay, well, where is the price at relative to that pink line there, which on my chart represents the famous 200-period moving average? And that's right there around the 9,400 mark. Now, if you're answering the question that the price is all of a sudden down below 9,400, again, does that mean that the overall chart's destroyed? No, but that would make it a very different situation, because looking back here through the history of things, you can see that during this big upwards move, the price has never violated that pink line there. So like I said, if the price is down below 9,400, that would imply that that line has been violated, which again doesn't mean that everything's wrecked, but it does mean that, all right, something might be wrong at that point. So definitely, 9,400 mark, important going forward. But big picture wise, yeah, it's pulled back, but the price still has plenty of opportunity to continue on with the trend. So we'll see how the next several days play out. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.